Hi friends, imagine you are a tiny little resistor and you are stuck between two angry uncles fighting every day. One uncle is super strong, 28 volts. The other uncle is sneaky, 7 volts. And both of them are shouting, current will go through my side. No, through my side. Meanwhile, you, the poor resistor, are like, bro, I am just 2 ohms. Please tell me how much current is actually going through me. Sounds confusing, right? But what if I told you there's a 100-year-old magic trick that turns this giant messy circuit into something super small and super easy? That magic trick is called Norton Theorem. So come, let's jump into the story. Once upon a time, there was a glowing electrical town called Norton Nagar. In the middle of the town lived a small resistor boy named Ravi. Ravi was only 2 ohms, but every day he was stressed because on the left side Ravi stood a powerful uncle with 28 volt station with 4 ohm gate. On the right side stood another uncle with 7 volt station with 1 ohm gate. Both uncles kept pushing electricity toward Ravi, and Ravi kept thinking, why is my life so complicated? How much current is really flowing through me? One quiet night, under the shining stars, a glow appeared in the Norton Nagar. A kind old man with white hair, a warm smile, and a small toolbox walked into the town. Ravi looked up and asked, Uncle, who are you? The old man smiled and said, My name is Edward Norton. Then he said something interesting. A long time ago, around 1926, I worked in a famous lab in America called Bell Laboratories. At that time, engineers were solving big messy circuits every day, and it was taking too much time. He continued, we already had a brilliant trick by Thevenin. He showed how to shrink a big circuit into one voltage source and one series resistor. By the way friends, if you haven't watched my Thevenin theorem video, please watch it after this one. It will make today's concept 100 times easier. And if you are new to this channel, welcome to Electrical Tales. Here, even difficult circuits become simple stories. So, subscribe and stay with us. Norton smiled and said, but many engineers prefer thinking in terms of current, not voltage. So, I create current version of this theorem. And that theorem is called Norton's Theorem. Ravi eyes widened. So, uncle, what exactly is the Norton magic? Ravi, my theorem is very simple. Any big, complicated circuit, when seen from two terminals, can be replaced by just two things. One current source called Norton current, IN. One resistor in parallel called Norton resistance, RN. And the best part, this small Norton circuit give me the same effect as the big original circuit. Ravi jumped happily. So, my entire town can become small? Yes, Ravi. Now watch the magic. In first step, remove the load. Norton gently told Ravi, Ravi, step aside from the movement. Ravi moved away. And now the two terminals were empty. In next step, find Norton current. Norton placed a thin shining wire between those terminals. This wire has zero resistance. The current flowing through it is called short circuit current. And that short circuit current is called Norton's current, IN. Now Norton calculated. From the left uncle, 28 divided by 4 equal to 7 ampere. From the right uncle, 7 divided by 1, 7 amperes. Both currents met at the short wire. So, total IN equal to 7 plus 7, 14 ampere. Ravi was shocked. 14 amperes? That's huge. Yes, Norton Nagar can push 14 amperes if it is shorted. In third step, find Norton resistance. Now, Norton removed the wire and said, next we find Norton resistance RN. For that, we turn off all independent voltage sources. And he explained simply. When a voltage source is turned off, it becomes a wire. Now only the resistors remain, 4 ohm and 1 ohm. They are in parallel. So Rn equal to 4 parallel 1. That means 4 times 1 by 4 plus 1 equal to 0.8 ohms. Norton said, so Norton resistance is 0.8 ohm. And the last we have to find Norton equivalent circuit. Suddenly, the entire Norton Nagar shrunk into a tiny circuit. a 14 ampere current source in parallel with 0.8 ohm resistor. That's it. This tiny circuit is the Norton equivalent of the old town. Now Norton placed the Ravi back in his position. The circuit becomes peaceful. Ravi stands in parallel with Norton's 0.8 ohm resistor, and the Norton gently explains that they must find the total resistance. Together they calculate 1 by RT equal to 1 by 0.8 plus 1 by 2 equal to 1.25 plus 0.5 equal to 1.75. So the final resistance equal to 0.571 ohms. Then using Ohm's law, V equal to 14 amperes times 0.571 ohms equal to 8 volts. Ravi happily realizes that the voltage across him is 8 volts. So Ravi's current is I equal to 8 divided by 2, 4 amperes. Ravi clapped happily. Finally, I got it. So the current through me is 4 amperes. Norton laughed. Yes, Ravi, you don't need to fear of big circuits anymore. As the sun rose over Norton Nagar, Edward Norton packed his toolbox and started walking away. Before leaving, he turned back and said, "Whenever a circuit looks big and scary, don't fight it, just shrink it." Ravi waved goodbye and shouted to everyone in the town, "Friends, big circuits are not difficult. They just need Norton magic." So friends, next time you see a huge circuit in your exam or project, don't panic. Just remember Ravi and Norton Nagar. First step, remove the load. Second step, short the terminals and get I and Norton current. Third step, turn off sources and get Norton resistance. And final step, you have to draw the Norton equivalent and solve easily. And just like that, confusion disappears like a magic. If this story helped you, hit the like button, comment Ravi got 4 amperes and subscribe with the bell icon, because more easy electrical tales are coming. See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning, keep shining.